أنا بيتي هون، حياتي بالقدس، طول عمري بنت القدس، كيف ياخدوا بيتي؟
Israel has long been demolishing, confiscating and dispossessing Palestinians of their land and properties under the Absentees Property Law of 1950. The law has provided a legal basis to seize the properties of Palestinian absentees and hand them over to Jewish settlers and the Jewish National Fund. But what is this law about? The Absentees Property Law was introduced to regulate the properties of Arab refugees who were expelled after the 1947 UN partition plan for Palestine. Between 1947 and 1949, some 800,000 Palestinians had left, were forced to flee, or were displaced from their homes. They're considered absentees under this law. In a nutshell, the law says Israel can seize properties belonging to Palestinians who were expelled or fled in 1948, properties that Palestinians have been living in but are on land later annexed to Israel, properties belonging to Jews prior to 1948 and are located in Israeli territory. 2,000 square kilometres of land, including tree gardens, thousands of abandoned Arab houses, shops and storerooms, have been acquired by the Israeli government and JNF. Despite international law and resolutions, a controversial decision by the Israeli Supreme Court in 2015 has paved the way for the government to make the law applicable to even East Jerusalem. The UN Security Council Resolution 2334 has recognised East Jerusalem as an occupied Palestinian territory since 1967, while the UN General Assembly has adopted Resolution 194, which says the Palestinian refugees who fled or were forced out of their homes have the right to return to those homes. It also requires that they're compensated for their properties. But acquiring back the property of an absentee after confiscation is a very difficult process because 93% of the land is in the hands of the Israeli Land Administration. The land is not in principle sold to Jews or Arabs, but is leased out by the ILA to the Jewish settlements. Today, around 11% of Israel's 6.6 million Jewish population lives on occupied Palestinian land.
אותו מצב שהיו ההורים שלי, כדי לצאת מהבית הזה, כי אתה יודע, 62 שנה זה לא יום, לא יומיים. וכל הזיכרונות, כל החיים שלנו פה, אנחנו, איך אומרים, נהיה בנכבה אחרת.